on to EA, which was the worst conference of. I hated it. Oh my god,
I didn't care for it,
dude. Oh my god, that was a bad conference. That was not a good conference.
I know a lot of you are excited to play our upcoming Madden 2016 game.
Yeah, God. Okay, so let's just go on. This is going to be a fast one. If you guys are watching YouTube, this is going to be like a freaking 8-minute video, I guarantee, because it's going to be fast. They came out, and it was really weird, dude. It felt like it was a TV channel, because they had, like, EA on the bottom, and they were, like, showing the game names on the bottom, and it said, like, up next, battle, you know what I mean? In 50 minutes, Star Wars Battlefront. It felt super
they do
weird.
that because they don't want you to waste your time.
Well,
like,
I think,
hey,
dude,
you can come back here
honestly,
for the game you want to
I
see.
think they did that because they knew people only wanted to watch Battlefront. I'm not even joking. Like,
let's be real, were they wrong?
no.
You
Okay,
don't go to E3 to watch Madden.
So
I don't even know
it started with Need for Speed, which I actually liked because I liked Underground a lot. I really freaking liked that game, dude. I thought it was sick. And this is pretty much Underground again. And God, okay, wait, go ahead.
Well, because I actually I played the crap out of the newest one, Rivals, and I don't know that many people who did, and it's the same developer as Ghost Games again, and I think they did a great job.
Yeah, no, it was fun.
On the newest one. I remember I wasn't gonna get it, but then it came out and I was getting 8.5 9s across the board. I was like, whoa, I should probably check this out because it reminded me of like the most wanted PS2 days, and it, honestly, if I had to say so, it was almost that good. It was great, and so this being the same studio, which is a talented studio, the graphics have been upgraded. I'm excited.
Did you see the gameplay, Diego? I don't know if that's one you got.
Yeah.
First off, what? Go ahead.
First of all, I mean, I just took it with a grain of salt because they're like pre-alpha, so
yeah,
right off the bat, red flags everywhere. It's just wherever I saw, I just took it
with a grain of salt.
Extra, yeah.
You have to kind of do that.
I mean, it was impressive, but
yeah, and I mean, it's pre-alpha and it's EA, so you do yeah. Put a heaping
double whammy.
Put a helping of salt. Yeah. A pre-alpha could be the final product for EA.
Release it in beta.
Yeah, but I will say I'm taking it with a grain of salt because we've been screwed before on the graphics department with E3 for a couple years now. Look at Watch Dogs.
Not even just that, but like just in general.
A lot of games. No, a lot of games.
Ubisoft more than what?
The graphics were beautiful. From what we saw, like when they transitioned from the live action to the car, freaking seamless, dude. That looked beautiful, I thought. And I like the camera work, like when you drift, it like tilts the camera.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. I don't know. It looks like a good return to Underground. The customization, the whole like nighttime neon, you know what I mean, like criminal type thing. I think it was fun. I'm excited. I'm not gonna get it like when it comes out, but that's probably when I'd pick up like during a dead period. I liked it.
Yeah. As far as reboots go, I think this was a very good one to deal with.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it had a pretty dry period for few years, and then
the fuck is that?
I think the newest one was like, look, we can do a good job again. So
no, like, look, Need for Speed's still sick. Yeah. So it was moving into the freaking next 45 minutes, which were terrible.
That's not even an exaggeration.
No, that's not an exaggeration. Plants vs Zombies 2. I
liked game.
I liked
it. Spent on it.
Yeah, no, I liked the first one. They spent like 15 minutes on it, dude. Like, what the hell? And it's because they kept boasting about how it sold 2 million copies. Well, remember, it came out for free. Most of that came out because the free download during PlayStation experience. It's a fun game, but no way should you be spending... That's like a sizzle reel game.
Yeah.
You don't spend a whole 15 minutes on that game. So I was like... By then, I'm like, okay, just move on. It's the first game, again, just this time with more zombies. But, yeah, they showed that. Then, no joke, spent like 40 minutes on EA Sports. Like, it was... bad. Usually they put it in a section. They didn't even do that. They were announcing them like as they were announcing other games. NBA Live, NHL, all that crap. Mobile games with the minions from Despicable Me.
Good God.
Yeah, did you see that?
Stop beating that horse, dude.
I know, it was...
Just stop. Let the minions die. That fad is over. It's gone.
I'm going to go see that movie, but that's beside the point. I'm going to go see the Minions movie, Diego.
Yeah, okay.
I know I am. I like them, but
you're probably gonna get the Minions game, right?
I already have it. That's
early access.
Yeah. I got on early access.
Christ alive!
I got on EA access. Oh, by the way, that's something we meant to. That was also in Xbox. So
Xbox.
Yeah, there you go. EA Access Xbox. Anyways, then God, just freaking sports. Then they brought it back. They showed Mirror's Edge. What was it called?
Catalyst.
Mirror's
Catalyst.
Edge Catalyst. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
I think it was Catalyst. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for that.
Yeah,
Okay, did you play the first one?
Yeah.
I didn't, so I don't know anything
Yeah,
to
I
say.
didn't even touch the first one.
I
so
played
don't know.
about halfway through it. I really enjoyed it. And I think it's cool that they're willing to kind of... It's not really a gamble because I knew people wanted it, but like, this isn't... It's a gamble for EA.
And then the game was niche, especially for
Yeah,
EA.
It was very niche. And I think this is going to be cool because, well, it could be EA just trying to boost their PR. Be like, look, we know what you guys actually want.
Mhm.
Right. But
Yeah.
regardless, all cynicism aside, I'm excited for that for sure.
Another game. So they showed that. I have no real. It looked cool. I didn't play Mirror's Edge. It looks like
the reason
Mirror's Edge.
it's cool is because it's
it's
very unique, you know.
It's not so much like a first-person shooter, although there are those aspects to it.
Yeah.
But like the art style and the way the free running worked was really nice too.
Yeah.
It was just very fluid.
Did
It was a
anybody?
different game.
I don't know if anybody else noticed, but the villain in that game looks exactly like EA's CEO. Like
Yeah.
it was funny, dude. It's bad. Yeah, and then they ended it.
Maybe that's Dice.
Yeah, that's Dice giving him the
throwing
freaking
him-
finger.
Before you
Giving him
end
the
with
finger.
that,
Yeah.
They did have one game
Oh,
which
well-
you probably didn't mention. Or,
Oh, okay, here we go. Unravel. Yeah,
Honestly,
go ahead.
okay.
Go ahead.
No, I like platformers. I've started to like them more as time goes on. I think Unraveled looks very cool. It's not going to be a full release. It'll probably be like $40.
Is that the one with the yarn?
It's
Yeah.
a Yarn Kid. Yeah,
I don't know. I thought it looked really cool because
it looks
to me-
unique. That's definitely not an EA game. Like,
Isn't
in
that
a
stuff-
sense,
That's what I'm saying. It's like it
Ethan
seems.
and I spent a good amount of time laughing at the guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay,
God.
God, the presenter was horrible, but that's beside the point. I didn't see the presenter. That was why I just saw the trailer. I thought it looked really cool. It looks like a very cool platformer.
All I
and-
know that if it's not Nintendo, anything with yarn is no go.
Well, we'll
That's
see.
Nintendo territory.
Yoshi.
But yeah, very not typical for EA fashion.
Yeah,
Which
yeah,
makes
that's
me
true.
seem like they're kind of maybe turning over a new leaf. Oh, we'll see.
At least they're being more risky.
They
with what
have.
want.
Well, Diego and I we mentioned this in our EA predictions. They've kind of been saving face the last couple of years. Granted, they're lucky that Ubisoft's fucked up so much in the last couple of years.
Yeah, they've been digging
But
a hole.
EA, they are. I think they are trying to step back from what they had become when they were voted worst company in the world.
Well, the thing with this one too is it's like, from the business side, it's not as much of a financial investment certainly.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you don't have to try. These games are easier to market in some sense because it's like if you get a lot of exposure for something that was cheap to make and it sells well, then you're good.
Yeah.
And it did look good.
Well, I'm hoping it opens the door to them allowing a little bit more indie, or maybe like how Ubisoft has UBR.
Yeah, it's not even like an indie thing. It's more just like I don't know. It feels
Unique,
like,
not
yeah.
first-person shooter or racing game.
It feels
It's-
like an
yeah.
indie game, but
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah.
It's not a
that kind of
triple A.
sucks for actual indie devs, but that's
Just
another
more
discussion.
more
It's not,
artsy.
Artsy is not the right word,
Artsy, I
but
don't know.
yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's probably just EA stepping in as a publisher.
Yeah. Who's
Instead of a
developing that?
developer.
I can't remember.
I don't remember. It's the guy.
They
the
probably
guy.
scooped up some indie studios.
Yeah, they did. Well, they scooped
Yeah.
up that guy because he was
Yeah.
indie and he was going.
So
he
that's
was
pretty
a
cool
studio.
of them to do.
Yeah, so that was neat. But I mean, I'm not gonna play it, but cool. Then they. Oh God, dude, we forgot to mention the indie stuff at Xbox. That
Oh.
actually was. Just disclaimer: the Xbox did. I'm mad that we forgot that they had indies. Cuphead looks cool, by the way. Then there you go. Moving on to the big EA game, Battlefront. Holy crap! If it wasn't the fact that Fallout was released, this would be my game of show.
Oh yeah.
God damn, dude. I love it. Jordan and I and Diego. Diego, I don't know how much Battlefront you played when you were younger.
Oh, I played a lot of
Yeah.
Battlefront. Played
Yeah.
Battlefront
I
1,
will
Battlefront
admit to
2.
playing more of the second one a lot. But
I played more Battlefront 1, but I
Yeah.
played the shit out of Battlefront 2
Put the
also.
shit out of both of them.
Yeah. It's just, God, dude.
It's one of my favorite games.
Yeah.
Honestly,
That,
favorite series.
and this is everything I wanted in Battlefront.
Yeah.
It's pretty, it looks gorgeous.
What my favorite thing that I saw so far from that gameplay was it's not DICE making Star Wars skin Battlefield.
Yes. Yes.
I think that's really cool. You know what's funny to me? It almost seems like I don't want to say they're enjoying themselves more, but it seems like they were meant to do this more
Well,
than Battlefield.
No, I think they are enjoying themselves more. Like
Yeah.
they seem excited when they go up and announce
there's
it.
there's definitely a lot of care being put into that game, and it shows.
Oh god, so the game was beautiful. God, dude,
Almost
the game,
unbelievably
the
so.
game was beautiful. That also definitely was running on. No, it wasn't running on PC. They said it was running on PlayStation 4.
Yeah,
That's
good.
Yeah, beautiful. God, they're keeping true to Battlefront. It has third person. It has vehicle combat. There's no iron sights. There's no iron sights. It's just free shoot from
or a scope too.
Which I'm fine with. That's completely okay.
That's always how they did it too.
Yeah, no, I know that.
I mean, there were scopes in Battlefront though.
Yeah, it just
it
wasn't iron sights. Like you didn't aim down your sights. And I'm glad they're keeping that. That's cool. Just
Heroes are back too.
Heroes are back.
My big thing is I don't want a huge emphasis on heroes as and they were in the second one, because the whole point of Battlefront is
infantry?
to play as the infantry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just like a nameless little stormtrooper or
Well,
whatever.
I think they did a good balance of heroes in Battlefront 2. Personally, I thought they did. And if they keep that, like, it's a special thing, especially if they maybe do, you did a lot of kills, like a kill streak type thing.
Yeah.
That would be cool. So, I could go on all day about
Dog
that game
fights
too.
are back.
Dude.
That was my favorite part of Battlefront.
The music. Oh my god.
The music sounded great.
Yeah.
All the sound effects sound really good.
Sound effects.
They were spot on. They
Yeah.
were movie accurate.
This whole thing they're doing with photography and imposing it into the game looks spectacular, I think. I mean, that is the most, coming from even more so than a Star Wars fan. I'm an original trilogy fan. Star Wars 1977, favorite movie of all time, by a long shot. I don't have to think about that. Just this is the most true Star Wars game I've ever seen. This looks like Star Wars, and yeah,
True.
Diego, you watched the gameplay. I know you did.
Yeah.
And
I'm also very impressed.
I was gonna hold off buying it because it comes out a week after Fallout. I can't. I'm getting it. Yeah, I can't, dude.
I can juggle 2 games.
Yeah. Oh, I'm going to juggle 2 games.
Oh my
I
god.
could attempt.
My grades.
Something.
Yeah, I don't do school anymore.
But yeah, and then we saw more Battlefront later, but we'll probably talk about that later. But during Sony, they also showed more Battlefront. But just, dude, beautiful game. I'm so excited. I'm so freaking excited. But let's not let that cloud the fact that EA did not have the best press conference at all.
Pele.
Yeah, that weird thing with freaking Pele.
Yeah, you told me about that, and I saw a little bit of it, and poor guy, dude. He's just
I don't
Pele,
feel it's not Pele's fault, dude. It's EA's
he's
fault.
just like I'm too old for this. I just want to leave. Where even am I?
Yeah, here to reconnect with the young ones. Go to a video game thing, and he just talked about I kicked the football. Dude, God, yeah, that was bad. They focused. The thing is, who are they marketing it to? People watching E3, for the most part, I'm not saying everybody, but for the most part, don't really care that much
about sports
games or mobile games. That's just a fact. Yeah. There's people who care, and there's people who, big gamers who are like, oh yeah, I'll pick up FIFA, you know what I mean, to play with friends and stuff. But that's not why they're sitting watching live feeds of the conferences.
The thing is, you don't have to prove to those people, just the fact that there's new and they're gonna get it.
Yeah,
because they know,
Yeah.
It's gonna be basically the same with different rosters and better tech.
And that's okay with the people that are buying those games.
No, and I'm not saying
what they want.
That's fine. That's just what those games are.
Yeah,
so you don't need to.
You don't
give
need
it
to
its time. Give it its time. Be like, here's a trailer. Here's a trailer. Here's a trailer. Now on to the next stuff. You know what I mean? But they spent way too much analyzing the new running back tech on Madden 16.
And it's for the first round, it was cool because it was look, new graphics, new tech, way new stuff.
Oh, dude,
but now
that first
UFC one. Right?
Yeah, that first UFC was oh.
And it's now it's okay, right?
Yeah. So just EA. They're making
some
strides.
Very high highs, some very low lows.
They're making strides to step their game up, but I think
Mass Effect.
They need to. Oh, dude, how do we forget?
Oh yeah, Andromeda.
Mass Effect.
Oh my God!
How dare you guys? What a beautiful series.
Wow, that was bad. Okay, go ahead. Mass Effect Andromeda. It's a cinematic trailer.
There wasn't anything.
It was a
pretty about
cinematic
it.
trailer for Mass Effect Andromeda.
No,
There you go.
That's it. There you go.
And Mass Effect.
Cool.
But I'm excited they're making more Mass Effect because I think the Mass Effect universe in itself is the most in-depth video game universe I've ever have taken a part of.
He's gonna say Elder
We'll
Scrolls.
discuss that
They
later.
go into it so much. That codex. Oh my, the codex. I read that. I go in. They care so much about the background information of all the races that they make and everything that's going on
Mass
in the
Effect-
universe. That it's a very impressive amount of time
Most
they put into it.
most of you guys know how I feel about Mass Effect because we talked about it. I respect the hell out of the series, but I just don't like it.
I honestly couldn't give a shit either.
There you
It's like,
go,
oh, Andromeda.
I
I love
think
playing
that,
Mass Effect, so I'm excited for the next
yeah,
installation.
It's one of the few EA IPs left that's not shit or not like
Going that way.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't. I like the concept. I respect the Mass Effect games. I think they're great. They're not. I played Mass Effect. I played and stopped playing Mass Effect 2 3 times. I just couldn't. I don't know. Something about it. I just couldn't get into it. But Mass Effect Andromeda, I'm sorry that we missed that at the beginning. That's a huge game, and we shouldn't have done that. Pull up the lists if you can so we're just not missing things.
New. Obviously it's in
Just say a Ubisoft list.
the Andromeda Galaxy, which is an entirely new galaxy.
Galaxy.
So new
It's
characters.
the
most
closest
likely.
galaxy to
Yeah,
our
and
own galaxy.
so that is like, are they going to be making up a lot of the exoplanets? Because we don't really know what the hell is there. But
They have a lot of creative liberties that
yeah,
they could go
which I
with.
think that's pretty cool.
So I'm interested to see
and
if they try to tie in
something-
the Milky Way.
Something I'll say that's
Yeah.
cool is that we've all talked about the fact that we want games that are announced for this generation of consoles to stay with this generation of consoles. So I think it's cool that they're keeping the Mass Effect name, but there's like, look, here's your new series for 8th gen, Andromeda series.
Yeah.
We're leaving Shepard behind. That book is
I'm
closed.
glad that they're putting that to rest, honestly.
So Andromeda's happening. We knew Mass Effect was happening. Need to see a trailer, but I don't care personally. We weren't shown a lot. Diego gives a shit. What? Yeah, there you go.
I can't wait to see more.
So